Alright, so we back with Emo Intel. This is real. Stay tuned. Let's go. So, I've been having shorts on self-awareness, self-control, on Emo Intel as emotional intelligence. So, today I have a video on paying yourself attention. Alright, so we're going to talk about paying yourself attention, and we're going to talk about how people pay you attention and a few aspects and perspectives on how it looks, on what they do, and how you react to, so I'm making a reaction in a sense. This is a reaction video. I'll be doing some funny little sayings and whatnot, but let's get into it. So, paying yourself attention is so important nowadays, because if you don't, you ain't gonna miss out on no fun. You ain't gonna miss out on no exciting shit. This is more like seriousness, like being serious as a man, as a woman, or as whoever you are. Paying yourself attention when the time is when it's necessary, because you'll mess around and fall off. You will fall off because you are paying everybody else attention but yourself at the dire time that you need to be paying yourself attention. All right. So when things get serious and you kind of getting you getting to the edge, you starting to not be able to see what's coming. Your plans are falling apart. You don't have anything to look forward to. This is when you want to pay attention to yourself the most, because there's no clarity, and like you in the state of stuck, confused. You wondering why and all this and that. You know why? Because your attention is not on you. Your attention doesn't have a foundation. Your attention is not based upon stable grounding. So paying attention to external things outside of yourself, because this is what Emo Intel is about. Now, remember what I said in one of my shorts. Emo Intel is not about being selfish. It's about being selfish to a certain extent, but there's a collective outcome after the selfish results. So the plan is not to become, just, oh yeah, it's me, it's all about me. At that time, that's what it's for. But as you evolve, as you have growth, as you develop, you'll start to understand that it's not just for you. It's for you, but it's for you also to spread. You're going to spread it. Some people are going to see you. Some people are going to interact with you. Some people are going to talk with you. This is when you spread. But you can't spread something that you don't have. You can't give something that you don't got. You can't deliver something to somebody and you never been delivered. You see how that work? So in order for you to deliver something, you have to have it first. You have to receive a package. You have to receive a care package. You have to receive the message in the phone. Somebody text message you. You don't know what they're thinking about you or what they're saying until the message arrives to you. And now you can reply. If somebody's just thinking about you, okay, it could be some telepathy. Maybe you thought of each other at the same time, but this is beyond the point. If somebody sends you a message, or if somebody is thinking about you and they're thinking about sending you something, you're really not going to know that they thinking about you unless they send you a message, you see? And the other side of it is that you're not going to just reply, because you're not going to know what they sending you a message. You don't know what the message is of. You don't know what it says, because you can't read people's minds. So it goes both ways. I'm going to talk about how people are not focused, how people are paying more attention to the outside than to themselves. All right. So usually these people are haters, busters, Decepticons. All right. So I'm not saying if these people are good or bad because I don't know. Like, I don't care really, to be honest. But because, see, this is who they might be. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody is that, you know, we could say we opposites. You could say that there's opposites. There's, you know, this person, this kind of type of person, or this, you know, and then you have this type of person. You have ambition, then you have lazy, you have motivation, and then you have unsuccessful. So it just depends on how you look at it, your outlook, and, you know, your perspective on life, how you look at things. It don't bother me no more. You know what I'm saying? Because to a certain extent, I used to wonder why, you know, things used to always happen to me. But instead of asking why, which is the victim state, and I have shorts on that as well, playing the victim state. Instead of asking why, I started to figure out solutions, resolves. I have a resolve right now to you know, go beyond what is going on. Like, this, it doesn't bother me no more. A hater is gonna be a hater. Potential is gonna be potential. Progress is gonna be progress. Solutions are gonna be solutions. Results are gonna be results. You see? So, you know, results don't equal hate. Motivation don't equal unsuccessful. Inspiring don't equal, you know, being a buster. I mean, you could be a buster and inspire, but you won't be able to keep the vibe up, the frequent, that same, you know, tenacity for it. You're gonna lose it because you were buster. You may be able to fake inspiring people or fake inspiration, but when you fake, it don't last long because you're not really vibing at that point. So in order to sustain something, it takes a prolonged period of time to be in it. Like, you have to be in that frequency for a period of time to gain or to see the results of that attribute, of that skill, of that practice. So I'm gonna skip past. All right, so I'm noticing now gossipers, haters, busters, and Decepticons know people better than they know theyself. They are actually watching somebody who is trying to grow into their best self more and know them better, know the person who they watching better than they know themselves. These people probably don't even these people probably don't even know that they like ice cream. They probably don't know what kind. They probably like strawberry ice cream like you do because they watched your ass. They probably follow you around or whatnot. They probably go to the places that you go to. After you leave, they'll go and don't know what to do there. And then next thing you know, you'll see them while you there. You'll see them while you there. Guess what they trying to do? See what you doing. They don't even know why they there. That's funny, ain't it? That's that's something. So these gossipers, these blockers, these busters, these Decepticons, they all dried out. You know what I'm saying? They whack. They boring. They empty. They want to be a loser. You know what I'm saying? Because I could see if I was a Decepticon, or if I didn't have something that I wanted, I would probably go get it. You see? Everybody always talk about, oh, I get a bag. I'm a go-getter. Nigga, shut up. Always talking good. And then when it come time for action, guess what they doing? They're looking around outside instead of getting that action. That's a buster, man. Because you talking good all the way up to the point. And then when you get put in the spotlight, or when you get a chance, you all looking around like, somebody gonna help me? Like, I want somebody else to be, come with me. Nigga, take the stage, bro. Lights, camera, action, Shay. They ain't gonna do nothing. Because they ain't never tried nothing. They don't even try. They want to watch everything else except they self. They want to know about everybody else. They want to know how you use the bathroom, what time you use the bathroom, where you're going to use the bathroom. Everything but what they supposed to do. They business. Minding your business and paying yourself attention is the same thing. It equals the same. Like if you looking at it how I'm looking at it. Paying yourself attention when the times are, adequate, of course. And us people that pay ourselves attention, we not haters. Because when we see, this is the difference. When we see something that's worth paying attention to, we only just don't pay attention to it. What we do is we say to ourselves, damn, this person's pretty interesting. Like, maybe I'll go up and give him a compliment, and then maybe we could talk. Maybe I'll talk to him. Maybe I'll try to spark up a conversation just to see how much more interesting they actually are with words and getting to know them a little bit versus me looking at them and saying, wow, this is interesting. That's the difference. That's the difference between a fake person and a real person. A Decepticon and an actual person. See, because a person that's not a Decepticon / buster is not gonna not do it. See, they too real to not go up to that person that is having interest or who they are paying attention to and not say something. They may not go and say something the first time. You know what I'm saying? They may see this person again later and then be remembered like, oh, that's that person that, had me a little, I was watching them, like I saw what they did. That shit was kind of cool. They're going to go up to them. I go up to people who I know, who I see, if I'm paying attention to them, give them recognition. But these busters and these haters are watching with binoculars from their little up on the hill, watching with binoculars, talking and gossiping, knowing everything about what somebody else is doing and choosing to be a buster / Decepticon. Hey, they watching from the window like this. Oh yeah. I see him. Why is he taking groceries out the car? Cause nigga, I just bought groceries for food for my house, fool. But why is that important to you? Why is me getting a new bike important to you? Why is me going to my job and coming back home important to you? Why? What importance does that have in your life? Unless you a part of it, you see? Unless you're a part, me and you are a partner. Me and you have something, some type of chemistry, some type of business together, something in common that we navigate on, or that we, meet up for, like we talk about. Outside of that, you just a spooky Stalker, bro. Really, you a spooky ass stalker. You spooky. You stalking, and I don't know that you stalking. People don't know that you stalking. You know, you just, but you look weird though. The movements of it is weird. The movements of it is like the movement of it looks funny because it's not actual movement. So I will be able to tell when spooky movement is going on. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I just know because I move like I mean it. You know what I'm saying? I don't move like how I'm making people think something. Nah, I don't move like that. I don't want people to think anything. I don't respecting what people think, say, and do. That's another short. So I don't move to make people look at me. I just move around good. That's how you do it. You don't have to move around to make people look at you. When you moving around, you're gonna get the looks that you're supposed to get. And, you know, everybody's not going to always see you. That's a good thing. But when these Decepticons / haters, they see you, they get stuck and they start malfunctioning and being discombobulated. Like, sometimes I'm going to tell you one scenario that I be noticing, right? It's not a problem for me. I'm just going to give it to you because it happens a lot. So I'll be going into a place, or I'll be going into a store, right? My pathway will be clear. And somebody will come into my walking path or in alignment with me while I'm walking. And you know how when you walking on a sidewalk and y'all going opposite ways, you know, I don't really mind getting out, you know, moving over, you know, because I can see that they're not probably, you know, or whatever. It doesn't matter. If I initiate to, you know, move to the right, the natural thing for them to do would keep going straight so we won't collide. But I'm going to tell you what people do. That shit's so funny. Bruh. Sid. Look, I'll be walking, right? And, you know, people that are not having shit going on, they really want you to look at them. Like, they really want you to pay them some attention. And I don't know what it's about, but I don't care neither. But it's weird though. It looks weird because I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm already having attention. I'm already, you know, I'm good. I don't need people's validation. You know, I don't need people to tell me how I look, what I'm doing good, what I'm not doing good. I already know. Because I know what I'm not doing and what I am doing. This comes from paying yourself attention. You know what I'm saying? If you pay yourself attention, you'll know. So I'll be walking, you know, I have a clear path, won't be nobody there. Then it seems like somebody will hurry up and run out and get on the same course as me, right? Now, like I said, if we both walking on like a sidewalk and we're coming out from opposite ways and we're on the same line, I'll like, you know, if we're on the same line, we'll be walking towards each other, like we'll be coming like this. And if we keep going straight, we'll collide. So while we walking, I'll see them and, you know, from a distance, and I'll take the initiative to get off that line of course. Guess what these folks will do? These folk will walk, if you go over to, so y'all won't intersect or so y'all won't collide, y'all just make a pass by. But before, how I'm saying we're going to walk into each other because we're both walking the same line, like we're walking in alignment, but just from opposite directions. I'll shift to the left or to the right, and whatever side I shift to, they'll shift after they see me shift. They'll see me shift so we won't walk into each other. You know, we looking up, we might be looking at our phone, looking up and down, but people would follow the way that I'm trying to go from opposite directions. You know what I'm saying? That is strange, bro. That is like programmed or some shit. It's programmed. That is weird, man. I'll be walking and I'll see them from a distance, and I basically, okay, let me go to this side. Let me get out the way. You know what I'm saying? And I, you know, sometimes people do it too. Other people do it for me, and so it's not just me. But yo, what I've noticed is that these damn bots, will see you to get out the way, out of the same line that y'all walking in from opposite directions, and move which way you moving, and come and walk right in front of you. And some people will, shit, if I would have let them, some people would have walked right into me after I shifted off the same alignment. Yo, this is weird. Yo, this is weird, bro. Yo, these bots and Decepticons are so dried out that they willing to do anything just to get something for the day. And a lot of the time, stuff be going on, bro, and I don't even be saying nothing, bro. I just be like, man, dang, it's sad, bro. It's a bad sight, bro. It's terrible. Like, it's so bad to the point where it's like, I don't even know what to say. It's nothing to say. Like I said, I don't say nothing, bro. I just, I don't say nothing. I don't even think nothing about them. I just be like, yo, what are they thinking? Like, what's going on with them? But that's how it is. When you have that shit, when you have that it, bruh, it's like that, bruh. It's like that. When you pay yourself attention, you are so lined up and in tune with yourself that you don't even have to think no more. You don't even have to think about what you're gonna do. You already got it. You already know. And other people that are doing the little shenanigans and whatnot that they are doing, they don't know. So they are weirdos. They're being weird. They're being, unrealistic, and they are like bots. They're like programmed robots to follow you around, to watch you, to stalk you, to see what you're doing at all times. And that's where they can't become anything. They can't become nothing because they're not navigating. They're not operating. You know what I'm saying? A forklift or a car does not drive itself. They do have that technology or whatnot, but we're not talking about that. What I'm talking about is if you have a vehicle, regular vehicle, a gasoline vehicle, right, with a battery and motor and a transmission, regular car. You have to get in the car, then you have to start the car. And, in other instances, you have to let the car warm up. You let the little C gauge go up some, so the car won't cut off or whatnot, especially when it's cold. But you get my point. You have to control the steering wheel. You have to press the brakes. You have to press the gas. You have to take off the emergency brake. Bruh, you have to operate. And the way that I'm seeing operating go on, you know what I'm saying? It's weird, bro. It's not normal. Like, it may be their normal, but my normal and other people's normals might be different. You see? But they trying to make that the norm though, like for everybody. And that shit ain't gonna work. Nah, ain't happening, bud. Ain't happening, buddy. I'm looking at a lot of bots, man. A lot of, just computer program simulations. And like, it's not messing with me. It's just something that I noticed. Like, it's just something small that I noticed. And they real small. Like, they're little, like, you know what I'm saying? Their mindset, they just fried, man. They just gone. Like, I could tell. It's not over though. It's not over. It's not over to the lady saying, to the fat lady. But for the most part, there's a lot of work to be done for you Decepticons and you busters. You know what I'm saying? Because really, what I'm gonna say is not 100% factual, but I have confidence in what I say, so I'm gonna say it. All right, so I've been watching these shorts and these videos on narcissism and how narcissists live through other people. This is what kind of relates to what I'm saying. Like how I would shift over to not collide with a person. And then they shift after they see me shift just so they can get something from me. So they can, have me say, yo, you ain't see they want you to do that. They want you to say, yo, man, why you trying to walk into me? So they can have your energy, bro. That's really all it is, bro. And it's so weak and it's so little and petty. Like, I don't even understand the logic of that. Like, I don't understand the logic of, starting an argument with a person, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, logic makes sense. Logic is facts. Logic is real. But, what's happening here, I can't say that that's, high-end logic, like logic, superior logic. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if that makes sense to y'all or whatnot, but it does to me. But, you know what I'm saying? Logic is logic. So I don't think it's logic at all what's going on. I think it's foolery. I think it's nonsense. And I think it's effery. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know what I mean. Like, I understand. I understand. And now I overstand what's happening, like what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? You got these people coming around to vamp because they don't have no attention. But they are vamping off of people who are trying to become their best self, or who are their best self at that time when they cross, or when you meet, or when you see each other. And there's a few different things that they're going to do. Either they're going to hate, they're going to gossip, they're going to be, talking with other people and knowing everything that you do so they could keep on hating. And, the funny part about it is that a lot of these busters and Decepticons, they will keep coming up to talk to you. They'll keep coming up to talk to you. They'll be like, yo, bro, yo, you about to eat that lunch, ain't you, at the end of work, ain't you? You about to eat that lunch, ain't you? Yeah, nigga, I didn't eat no lunch all day. But, bruh, why is that important to you, bruh? If I go to work for 10 hours out of a day, right, and I don't eat during the work hours, that's something that everybody else does. But I don't care about eating at work because I have my reasons for it. It's not to be different from y'all. It's not to be, it's not to be like, yeah, I ain't eating. Like, who don't want to eat, bro? But when I'm working, bro, I work. And I only like to fluid up. I only like to hydrate. When I eat, in the middle of my shift, I got 5 hours left. I don't like being tired when it's time to perform. If I eat before work, that's cool. But I eat after I work or before I work. I don't stick a lot of stuff in my mouth while I'm working. I only hydrate. If it's hot, if it's cold, I hydrate. Hot water, hot meal, or if I'm cold. But when you working, you get warm. But you got these people that are watching you at the end of work. They're watching you throughout the day. They're watching you, and they know you better than you know yourself. They know you. You know what I mean? Damn near. Like, they are like, they know they watching you, bro. They watching more than you think. They know how you lift the forks up. They know how many pallets you pulled. They watch how many times you scanned the locate. Like, bruh, why are you watching, bro? If you want to know something, and they'll come up to you and talk about everything else. But they won't come up to you and talk to you about what they really want to say to you. That's what I don't like. Cause I'm direct. It's harsh. I'm harsh. I'm kind of harsh, bro, to be honest with you. Cause compared to what people told me, like, I'm actually kind of harsh with how I, people be like, oh, you got to consider how you making people feel and this and that. I'm like, well, bro, you can feel how you want to feel. But what I'm saying is the facts. Like, I can't consider your feelings over the facts, over the statistics, over, my evaluation on things. Like, I'm not finna cozy you, bruh, or no women. I don't do that shit. And they know. Anybody who knows me, they know. They know that I spit, the facts, brother. That's just the bottom line. Like, I don't want to pander to your feelings or whatnot. So you can't, a lot of people really can't survive with me. Like, the way that I operate, people are falling every other day, every other week. Only the strong is going to be able to deal with me. Only the people who have a brain and understand certain things are going to be able to rock with me. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not the most serious or dangerous person around either. You know what I'm saying? I do have insides. I do have, a mind. Like, I do understand. All right. You know what I'm saying? This person might feel like I'm a little bit too much for them. All I do is I don't take back what I say. I own it. But what I will consider is leaving this person alone. You know what I'm saying? Getting away from this person. Instead of me coming on to this person, or if it's a woman or a man, don't matter. If I'm in a relationship, it don't matter what it is. If I'm coming on to these people, or if I'm coming on real heavy and real strong, and, they allow me to realize that I'm doing that through the actions, through the reactions and through how I'm making them feel. Bro, guess what? I pull that shit back. Yeah, I pull back all of that, everything. I pull it back. Then that way, what happens, and I'm gonna tell you what happens when you pull back. When you pull that good, see, they don't understand. They ain't there yet. They don't got it. But you was just giving it to them, and to see what's going on with them. See if they can receive something. See if they can, and I can receive people. I don't have a problem. And I can reciprocate. But see, get what they do. When you come with that real deal, they run. They run and they go in their little shed and they be like, It take them a few days to come back too, just to even come up and have conversation with you or talk with you. Now they're walking around all timid and whatnot, because they're around you and they know how you are now. But you just like, I'm just being, bro. I'm just, this is how I am. I'm just being. Like, I'm not trying to be harsh. But if you can't take it, I pull back. Which means that it doesn't bother me to not talk with you, bro. Like, I wasn't trying to come and get nothing from you from talking to you. If anything, we were supposed to be trying to transfer. We were supposed to be trying to. You see what I'm saying? We were supposed to be trying to hit on the same levels, not fighting. I'm talking about making connections, connecting, and then bouncing off each other, and then like Dragon Ball Z, like how they be fighting. But really, they learning how each other's battling. They battling so well for their self. Like, I'm gonna use Goku for instance. When Goku fight, Goku learns as he fights. There's something in that, but y'all just think it's anime. Y'all just think it's anime. But Goku, as he fights, he learns what he can do first, and then he pays attention to the adversary at the same time as opponent. He's looking at how his opponent, if they have a weakness or if they have what their strength is. Like, whoa, such and such is really powerful. Like, I don't know if I keep this up at this rate, I don't know how long I'm gonna last. I have to figure something out. He's actualizing why he's fighting. There's something in that. But if you just think it's a cartoon, a little cartoon, you missing it. You missing what you could be getting from something. And it's not everything. It's just a cartoon. But I'm just saying, like, it's a cartoon. But I'm just saying, I don't try to go in hard on people, but I also don't relax. Like, I also don't just let, I don't let lies fly. I don't let, people, I don't let people get away. If somebody, and a lot of people come up to me with their problems, they come up to me talking about what they got going on. And, you know, a lot of the times in my mind, I be thinking, oh, shit, this person needs some, this person is trying to get some resolve, trying to get some resolution or something. But yo, that don't be the case a lot of the times. Sometimes, and this is where I get being silent, like just being quiet and just letting people talk and just listening to them and respecting what they saying, and then let them sit and soak in their trash, in their garbage, in their poison. And I hate to do that. I hate to be like, I don't like that, because I usually have resolves for things. I usually have solutions for things. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a guru. I'm not claiming to be, this Iron Mighty. But, it's very important that we help each other, and I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as you try to help, as soon as you say something that goes like that's uncomprehendable to them, because look, they're not doing what you're doing. They're not, they don't understand how you could talk on their situation. They don't understand how you could be insightful just because they told you so little. But see, at that time, while they talking to you and you open to listen, you open to receive, you are paying them attention. But you know why you paying them attention? Not because they need something. Not because you trying to save the day. Not because you trying to act like you know everything. No. People only know what they know. And your reason for paying them attention is because you are able to help somebody else. The reason that you can pay them some attention and have a result or a solution for their resolve or for their problem is because you paid yourself attention enough. You already paid yourself attention enough. You already did the work that is required for you to be able to assist somebody in such a situation. You already did the work and have results, which doesn't only apply for you. You see, this is how going towards the collective. This is how selfishness goes towards the collective. That's how it comes out. It's not going to be how the person that has the issue wants it to be. It can't be, because if it was, then they wouldn't need you to tell them nothing. You see? So when I don't know how to do something, or when I don't know how to find something, or if I can't find it, when it's time, the person that I need will appear. The teacher will appear when the student is ready. All right? So you can't give what you don't got. You can't deliver what you have not received. You just can't. You can't tell somebody or tell someone about a book that you never read. All you can tell them is what the name of the book is and what the cover says or what the cover looks like. If you had a look at it, if you never looked at a book before that you're trying to tell somebody about, or if you never read it, you can't give them no insight on the book. All you saw was the cover, or you had it referenced to you from somebody else and you never read it. You can't even tell them what, the introduction or nothing is like. So that's my point. Like, people think that they're paying attention to the right things for themselves. But if they don't pay attention to self and they're not self-aware, and they're a gossiper or they're a buster, you see what I'm saying? They're just going. They just don't have no direction. Like, and they're looking for other people to direct them in a sense. But at the same time, and I don't know what headspace this is. Like, it's like a lost headspace. I think I was there before, but you know, I'll turn off and on. Like I right now at this point, how people are operating and how things are moving. Sometimes I just turn off, man. Like sometimes some people just can't be helped. A lot of people just can't be helped. A lot of people have to, you know, take the club on the head real hard, like, and even like 7 times, bro. Like, even, man, they might have to take it more than that. Like, and they probably keep taking it like that. And that's harsh, bro. That's a harsh sight. Like, that's something harsh to see with you know, it's harsh for me to see that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But when you have these results for people, man, it's like people run away when you think you know what you're talking about. So in a sense, when they run away, they're basically saying indirectly, man, you ain't supposed to know that, man. You ain't supposed to know what you're talking about, bruh. That's what I think. Cause I'm telling you, I'm giving you information on something that you having a problem with, not me. So when you running away from yourself, but plus you running away from the gem, the tip, the key that I'm trying to hand to you. I'm trying to give you the key. I'm trying to give you either half of a key, and maybe you could go find the other half from somewhere else or somebody else. Either way, if I spend my energy, if I spend my time to pay attention to your situation and have a resolve, have a result for you, you should be grateful. You should be appreciative. You should be like, damn, this person, who is this? Like, what? They actually telling me something? Like, I don't understand. Like, maybe they need to say, hey, look, man, you know, maybe I could take your number down. Maybe, you know, I could talk to you later, because right now I can't think. We at work or wherever we at. I'm off. I can't. Maybe we could talk. And, you know, niggas be open to that. But, bruh, it don't never go like that. People fake it and keep faking it, thinking that they gonna make it. That saying is impossible. Fake it until you make it. That's what the saying is. So you're gonna keep being fake, thinking you're gonna make it, when only the real actually makes it. Only the real actually makes it. You see? Only the real actually makes it, bruh. If you say fake it until you make it, you're going to be faking it for so long, right? Let me tell you this. You're going to be faking it for a long time, which is going to make you get used to keep on faking it. You're never going to turn real from being fake if you keep faking. You have to do some real stuff. You have to get real about things. You have to get serious about things to get the serious results. So pay yourself more attention. Pay yourself attention, man, because the way that things are looking right now, if you not, I don't know what you're destined for. I'm not trying to, you know, speak doom and gloom, none of that. But, you know, when I wasn't paying myself attention, I'm going to speak on me. I was on a dead end course, bro. I was falling off every time. And, you know, I could be fall off now, but that's not for nobody to say, nor, you know, that's neither here nor there. My thing is, people are gonna keep walking blind. People are gonna keep faking it, thinking that they're gonna make it. They got that stuck in their head. They think that's a fact. They think that's real. They're gonna keep on faking it until they make it. And that's not effective right now. That's not the move, bro. That's not it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's real will tell you that that's not it. They say fake it till you make it because it sounds good. It's appealing to your ears. It sounds good, yeah. No, man, it's dumb. That's dumb. That's foolish. That's unpurposeful. It's not a good look. So you guys pay yourselves attention, man, because you're gonna need to coming up, man. You paying attention to everybody else and knowing everything about everybody else, bruh, is not gonna help you, bro, when those people disappear. That's the main key pointer right here. If you with somebody for a long period of time and you paying them all the attention and you don't have no attention for yourself, you don't have nothing going on, basically, then you might as well be a codependent and stay with this person forever and just keep doing that, and that'll be your life. Which that person probably don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? The person that you paying attention to, they probably don't want to do that because they want to see who you are. People want to have real people around them. People want to have authenticity around them too if they are authentic. Authentic people want to be around authentic people. Authentic people don't want to be around fake people unless these fake people are trying to transition and become a real one. And that's the only way you're going to be able to keep somebody like that. For you ladies out there, if y'all faking it and y'all not trying to be real with y'all whoever, and y'all guys, if y'all faking it with these girls and y'all not trying to be real with y'all counterpart, y'all ain't going to never work. Family members is the same, brothers and sisters. If you're not trying to align and we can't have no certain level to operate on, y'all ain't going to make it together. Y'all might be able to do small things together, but when it comes to the big league things, you're not gonna be able to collide and flow together. You're not gonna be able to do it. You're not. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Usually it's one person taking the other person down or taking the other person off course because they need so much attention. You see? But y'all can't have attention on a specific subject and move towards that because one needs more attention than the other. The other one will end up leaving the one that needs more attention because they are, the real one's attention is on the goal, on the prize, on the result. The other person that needs all the attention is not on the goal, is not on the prize, is not on the result. So there's a problem there, and that's not going to be able to flourish. That's not going to be able to rock and do well. You're not going to progress as fast as you can if y'all both on the same line. You know what I'm saying? So you guys like, comment, and share the video if you see it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. And that's the end of Emo Intel. It's always real. Stay tuned. Let's go. We out.